Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to take you on a tour of this brand new 2024 Corterra 22.1ML. I think you guys are going to really like it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for the pricing. Man, if you haven't seen a Corterra by now, they're known for their game changer fifth wheel. It's absolutely beautiful. Now they're branching off pretty darn aggressively, I would say, into the travel trailer market. They aren't overly expensive, but I think they are very feature heavy, and I really appreciate the lighting structure that's in this. It's going to be a classic, setup for travel trailer. Just about every brand has one like this, but I think they do it so differently and so uniquely that I think it's going to really do well for them. But again, 2024 Corterra 22.1ML, and right when you walk in, you got a north to south bed with all the storage that you need, up and around. But look at the lights on top of the roof. This is also going to be a barrel roofing system too as well. So you'll see it kind of opens up, gives a little bit more of a homey feel. But that lighting system, you really only see, in your really high-end lines. Like there's a Redwood that I just did. Obviously the Corterra is doing it now. But it's just, it's a little bit more of an expensive way. But man, does it change the game on the inside. It's a nice soft glow strip, but it also gives it this nice warm and cozy feeling. You really got to step in one to feel it. But man, it just feels cozy in this. So I really applaud their efforts there. But one other thing that they did, which is a little bit different, is over here in the dinette, you're going to see the TV. That is going to be on a televator system. I can't recall any trailer in this price segment, which has an MSRP of $45,000. So it's going to be selling for quite a bit less, having a televator in here, and it really just opens it up. You get countertop space when you don't need it. You got a big old tinted window there behind it that opens up for a good cross breeze. You also get the shades, that obviously drop down, overhead storage for all your stuff. But then, right here too, it's a little bit different in the fact that you can take your hand and you can lift up. Just easier access to your storage. I know it's something simple to do, but nobody's really doing that, and I like the way that opens up. So this will drop down to make a bed. So even though this is going to be a couples coach, you can clearly see you got an area, maybe for a grandkid or so. And then if you're like me, who can be, the recliner sleeper, you got a place right here where it drops down on the quick recline, lays relatively flat so you can get your snooze on. And if not, it's just a great place to sit down, chill, and maybe, snuggle up with your honey buns and watch yourself a movie. So you got euchre, you got movie mode, you got really everything that you need. You got speakers built into the walls over there, so it'll get really nice and bumping for you. North to south bed, we're back up to here. You're going to see you got a privacy curtain. So that is where, you're going to save a little bit of money. You're going to save a little bit of weight, but you're still going to get that separation if you ever have a guest in. So north to south queen bed, you are going to get just a little bit of storage here up underneath and some pretty good pass-through storage underneath as well. You're also going to see you got cubby opening and cubby opening. That's because both left and right, you're going to get outlets, which are going to be prepped into the solar. 190 watt of solar on this with a 15K AC here as well. So you got hanging items, you got solar, outlets for you, which is always a big time plus. Plenty of light and plenty of storage. And I love, just in general, the way this camper looks. And now that you guys have seen it a little bit, drop a comment, let me know what you think. You're also going to be prepped for Wi-Fi. So you can get 4G LTE and Wi-Fi right there with the gateway. So that's always going to be a big time perk. Everyone's aware that RVs are getting more popular throughout the market. People are starting to travel in them more, not only for vacation, but also for work. So having the ability to put the Wi-Fi in is going to be a huge plus. This right here is going to be your control center. So you see I just flicked on a couple of the lights. You can also check your tank fills, your slide, and your awning, along with your IRV technologies. Basically, that's going to be music zone 1 and 2. So that's inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. HDMI, USBs, all the norm normally. Over here on this slide, again, starts here, ends there. Big old windows, recliners, more plugins, 10.7 cubic foot 12 volt refrigerator. So basically, runs off that solar up top, which is always nice, really energy efficient, but it also will keep stuff actually frozen. So it's got all the functionality of the one inside your home, but it's got a little twist of the RV. Something else that's a little bit different to the Corterra line is they are using solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And again, in this price point, you usually don't see that, so I think a lot of people that'll resonate pretty well. No carpets in the slide, and you can see they do a really good job of blending it up where that tile ends. They paired it up for where the slide out begins, so I like that. Kind of for those OCD people, that'll work out pretty darn well. You got the 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins, and then you got just enough room to cook up, you know, some cookies, maybe a little DiGiorno. Kids had DiGiorno last night, which, by the way, Cole, buddy, if you're watching, got the old Clinton Massey sign. He made his select baseball team, and in the first scrimmage of the year, he's a little bit nervous. You know, new team select, taking a step up in difficulty. Smoked 2 dingers, baby. So we're going to be celebrating when I get back in town. Hitting those dishes from all angles. Stainless steel bowl. Got the dual opening as opposed to the one, so you don't see that too often. Access to your plumbing, a little bit of storage. Here up above, really everything that you need as far as storage is concerned. 2 windows. Control for the old heat and the AC. You're also going to have your fuse box here below me, and then you also got some good storage here, and then it's going to be about probably 1 bowling arm deep, I'd say, right there. Average length above average skill. So right here, you can see you got a place where you can you know, take a little shower. Nothing too crazy, but it's got enough space to get the job done. So I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds. So I'm not exactly a spring chicken here, but got about 6'4" up into here, and then I got enough room. You know, it's big enough to where I'm not taping sponges to the walls, but I'm also not, you know, dancing. You got yourself a, you know, little place where you can do a little toilet. Now, that is going to be a little bit tight for a guy my size, that's for sure. Little medicine cabinet. Camera's getting all wonky on me here. Perfect. But yeah, pretty nice. Again, this is the 2024 Corterra 22.1ML. And if you guys have made it this far, drop a comment, say hello, and hit that like and subscribe button if you want future daily RV content. And again, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link for the pricing. So as we head up front, it is going to be light and bright, pretty darn sleek. I like the front cap on this thing being the fiberglass. I just think it looks really nice. You also have a rock guard here. You got your aluminum frame running underneath, power tongue jack, room for your 2 propane tanks, and you also got a little bit of space for multiple batteries if you choose to link up more than one, because again, you do have the 190 watt solar panel. You might want to put 2 down there just to kind of give yourself a little bit of extra power bank. You are going to have your solar disconnect right here. You also have another disconnect, which I'm not sure yet. We'll find that. Solar disconnect, and then there's going to be a main disconnect. There's your solar charge controller, and then you are inverter prepped too, which is going to be really nice. Aluminum frame construction, which you can see, you know, rocking there, but really nice pass-through storage. They also put in the linoleum. And another thing that I really like is you got your mini slam latch doors. So, I mean, you see that? That's pretty darn nice. You don't get that every day. It's also got the magnetic catch, you know, right there too. So they're not skimping on that. I think that's going to be a nice little, it's the little things that make into big sales. I always think. Big old awning right here with the lights running underneath, and that's going to be zone 2. So speaker, again, so you can get kind of bumping, you know, here down at the campground. You got flip up steps that go in there, screen door, grab handle. You're also going to have dual axle. And then you got, you know, a place where you can plug in a TV, power stabilizers. You got a little leash latch. You're also going to get a bumper with the spare tire too. So if something is to happen, you need to change it. I like how it's already mounted onto the back. Now into the back, this is going to be a little bit of a different setup, and I like how it is. They don't have a dedicated docking station or anything like that. So what they did is they put it all in one convenient place. You got your plug-in, satellite and cable, spray port, city water connection, and your black tank flush, which is basically going to be a sprinkler system for your poop tank. You also see you're prepped up for the Furrion observation camera. So it's a 4.5-inch screen that you suction cup right onto your windshield. So when you're driving down the highway, you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. If you need to get on top of the roof, you are prepped for the Lippert on-the-go ladder system. Runs you about $295, $300 or so, and you know, you'll be up there, you know, checking your seals, checking your slides. One big slide right here, you might consider putting on a slide topper, which is a piece of awning, goes from here to here and really prevents debris from falling on top of the unit. Back end of the hot water heater, where you do the old all the old stinky stuff right there. And then bada bing, bada boom, you're back up into the front, the other side of that pass-through storage. And then you got overall GVWR of 7,618 pounds, and it can hold about 2,300 pounds. So, I mean, that is, let's see here, what the heck is that? About 5,300? Yeah, that's pretty nice. So 5,300 pounds, there's that other disconnect too. So you got the solar disconnect on the other side, battery disconnect right there. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope to catch you next time. Again, my name is Hunter, and this was the 2024 Corterra 22.1ML. Have a great day. See you.